Our first big trip. Testing.
Hey guys, good morning. This is Rob and Jack from SmashingBugz. We're out here cruising down the beach on a beautiful Sunday morning.
Yeah.
Well, it's not beautiful, but
The skies are pretty.
Good, yeah. A little bit cool for South Texas, 67 degrees according to the phone. But anyway, we just wanted to let you know that we are going to be showing you some footage of our recent Lake Texoma trip. Our 1,000 Trails,
Yeah.
1,000 Trails.
1,000 Trails membership.
So last week, Jack left you with a little teaser, and so this week we're going to bring you the whole video. This will be our third video, and we've actually got, we're back from that trip. We got back last week, right? And we've actually got another trip planned for a few more weeks to another 1,000 Trails. And of course, the reason we're doing 1,000 Trails is because when we bought our new inTech Rover, the dealership gave us a 1-year free membership. So we're going to do everything we can to take advantage of that. And also we thought it might be fun to do a series of 1,000 Trails in the south.
I think we're in the southeast region, so there's a number of states, including Texas, and I think like North Carolina, and maybe, I'm not sure, Tennessee, I'm not sure what other states. Florida, Florida, and visit.
We'll find what that map is. Maybe try to flash it up on the screen. So that's kind of where we're at. I hope you enjoy the video. Again, we're by no means professionals at this, but we thought it'd be fun to share it with you guys. Thank you for everybody that's already checked in with us. We're delighted to see our little site getting some traction already. So that's been fun to see that. I think we're up to how many followers now?
We have 7 subscribers.
7 subscribers.
Maybe by the time this goes out, we'll have more. Yeah.
But this is, I mean, and as much as we really want to get subscribers and that kind of thing, because it's fun, to see those numbers go up. This is really more about us just appealing to people that are in our situation.
Yeah.
And hopefully those people will get it. So we're not looking to become this million subscriber site. But we hope that whoever is tuning in will enjoy what we're doing, and of course, as always, like, subscribe, comment below. We love comments. We love seeing what people have to say about what we're doing and offering any advice.
Yeah, any ideas or tips? Because we're learning as we go, and also we'll try to, as we learn, share some tips and hacks and strategies of doing this life a little better. But yeah, a conversation with y'all. Yeah,
absolutely. That's really what it's all about. Is this is one of the things that we've really enjoyed about the whole RV community. What little bit we've learned about it so far is the willingness of everybody to help out, to offer, advice and it's not unwanted advice. So I think this is really a fun community that we found ourselves in. We hope to continue to entrench ourselves in it as we go forward. As some of you may or may not know, our house is on the market presently, and we have bought some acreage up in the Midwest that we're going to eventually build on. So right now we're just taking weekend trips or week-long trips to various 1,000 Trails campsites,
communities, and also that allows us to really get embedded in the lifestyle and figure out how to best use our RV, our camper.
Right, yeah.
And we're borrowing from ideas we've learned from a lot of the other channels and how they're living more than in a couple of days, even upwards to a month, which that'll be fun when we get to try that out, to do some boondocking and campgrounds with the full benefits as well. So a little bit of both. So. Also, we would like to share with our family and friends. This is a good way to kind of share what we're doing with them.
Yeah. Exactly.
And hopefully visit some family and friends soon, because we have this flexibility.
So we're going to drive down the beach a little bit this morning, kind of show you guys, North Padre Island Beach. There's several campers on the beach, which is always fun. As a matter of fact, with our first camper, that was our initial reason for buying that camper, was because we liked the idea of sleeping on the beach. Yeah. What you quickly find out, however, and what we weren't all that excited about, was the mess that it caused in the camper. So we come out and spend one night in our camper, and I'd spend the next week trying to get all the sand out of it and everything. So there's definitely a trade-off.
Yeah.
I mean, it's great waking up out here and having the beach and all that kind of thing. But oh man, that sand gets in everything. So whenever I see campers out here, a little part of me feels for them, because I know what they're going to have to do once they get their camper back home. But why don't we just drive down the beach a little bit and show the folks what.
5:18 a.m. on Saturday, September, what's the date, 16th, 2023. We're leaving Corpus Christi. We're crossing the causeway, right?
Yep.
JFK Causeway, and we are on our way to North Texas today for a Thousand Trails campground, taking our inTech, our 26-foot trailer. We've only had it out one other time on an overnight, fairly locally at Port Aransas. But this will be our first multi-night trip. We're going to spend a week. Lake Texoma, our old campground, or our old stomping grounds, and Thousand Trails. We have reservations there. So looking forward to experiencing the lifestyle. Right, babe?
That's right, yeah. We're the first time we've had an extended, run in this camper, so we'll see how it goes. Not gonna lie, I'm a little bit nervous. I pulled the camper this far. Last time I pulled something this far was when we bought our boat up in Michigan. I pulled it from Cadillac, Michigan back to Lake Texoma. That was about a 1,000-mile trip. So the first time I pulled the trailer this far since then. Got everything pretty much loaded up. Double check, recheck, triple check. Of course, I promise you when we get to the campground, there'll be at least one thing that we didn't get. So, but we had our checklist and we got all that done. Spent the last literally 3 days kind of loading up, packing up, whatever else. So hopefully we got at least 99% of what we intended to have. So that's it.
We're at our first rest stop. We're about 2 hours from Corpus, about 30 minutes from San Antonio. Pretty active rest stop. Taking a break for all three of us. Stretching our legs, etc. Sun is lighting up the sky. Henry on a little walk. So here we are at Thousand Trails. We just brought our trailer in. It's really nice out here. Lake Texoma, Gordonville, Texas. Rob's getting our rig all set up in the woods here. Really pretty. Wow. Very private. Yes, there's quite a few other people here, but the way the spaces are situated, you feel like you've got privacy. Henry's glad to finally be off the road. Rob is especially glad. He was a trooper. He got us here from Corpus Christi all in straight shot, basically. We just stopped for lunch.
And then I'll come back out and hook up hoses.
And he's going to hook up hoses after he gets the air conditioning hooked up or turned on, so we can start cooling things down. It's not too bad. It's doesn't feel blazing hot like it did in Corpus about this time of day yesterday. It's about 4:30, I believe. So very excited for some R&R here this week. It's a Saturday the 16th, and we've got the reservations here at V43 for about a week. So we'll catch you later. Hey, baby.
Hey,
What are you doing?
I'm just out there enjoying a peaceful sunrise on Lake Texoma. Been looking forward to doing this for quite a while, and it's really pretty and very peaceful out this morning. The lake is just as lovely as I remember it being. Excited to be back here for a few days to reminisce and see some friends. We had a lot of really good memories on this little lake, so it's nice to kind of relive some of that and walk down memory lane a little bit. Talk about all the boats that we owned when we lived up here and all the sunrises we saw over this beautiful lake. Really nice. A lot of good memories, a lot of happy memories here on this lake. It's a place that will always have a special place in our hearts, I think, as we go forward. We spent 9 years on this lake.
Yes, we did.
Started out in a little rental house, then bought a little house that we worked on and made our own. Had 3 or 4 boats while we lived here. And just nice to be here for a couple of days and remember, some of the fun that we had.
Yeah, I agree.
What are you doing this morning?
Well, I'm at the Lake Texoma. We're watching the sunrise. We're at the sailboat dock. We're at Cedar Mills. And you took me and Henry to the marina so that we could watch the sunrise. It's really beautiful, lovely, cool this morning. And the temperatures are perfect. It stormed last night, but kind of cleared the air, and skies are pretty clear. A little bit of lightning off in the distance. It's just really nice.
Yeah.
Feels good. So
Yeah.
just enjoying a little coffee.
Yeah.
A little special
A
coffee.
little special coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feeling a little bit of freedom, and
Well, you look very, very fresh this morning.
I feel very calm.
Yeah.
Kind of just separated from the rest of life for a few days. Haven't done this in a while. A little bit muddy, that's true. Just me. Good morning. What day is it?
It's Thursday. We've been out here for 5 days. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Wow.
Our fifth day at camp.
Yeah, we got here Saturday night, so pretty morning. What's your favorite thing about waking up here?
The cool mornings, probably.
Yeah.
Just being in nature. Even though we're surrounded by, other campers, there's still a feeling of solitude.
Yeah.
We're spaced out enough, and there's nobody close to us.
The further we move on from all those yesterdays, happiness gets nearer. The light that we see closing in so fast ahead, it's hope, it's getting clear. The more I think of all the tough times we survived, somewhere's a place where we can build our memories. Somewhere, just hold on tight, it'll be alright. Show me the way, show me what's
What are we doing?
We are departing 1,000 trails in Lake Texoma and headed back home after our first full week in the Terra. Henry's completely worn out.
Yeah, he's just stretched out. He's not trying to get up here or anything. It's like
We got 515 miles from here to our driveway, which our GPS says we should be home in about 7 hours and 37 minutes. And I do appreciate the fact that it is so, how do you say, optimistic. I think the reality is we'll probably be in our driveway sometime around between 10 to midnight is probably realistic. Of course, we have to go through Fort Worth and then the mess that is Austin, which starts at about Waco and doesn't stop until you actually leave San Antonio. And it is a Friday, so there's going to be that traffic to deal with.
true.
But we'll just take our time and get home when we get home.
That's right.
Hey, just finished our stop here at Buc-ee's to fuel up, have a little, well, it was
Dinner, really.
really dinner because it was 5:30, but for us it was lunch because of the way we started this morning. So anyway, I got Henry a little stalk of celery and a drink of water. Nice thing about having our Terra with us, something we never got to do before, is when we're on long trips we can stop and have lunch.
That's right.
The air conditioner is all electric, so we can leave everything on, and Henry can have a cool drink of water, and we can have a little lunch, and save ourselves. What have you done?
Save ourselves a little on our budget from having to eat out.
Save some budget and some calories, actually.
Yeah, eating healthier, really.
I need to save the calories as much as humanly possible. So, just kind of walk around the trailer, give it a double take, make sure that everything's working the way it's supposed to and not about to fall off. I'll put this carrier back here. I've only got lightweight stuff in there, just little things that we need whenever we get to the campsite, like our levelers and, our little stability square things. I'll show those to you later. Hoses, hoses, stability squares, just little stuff that we use as soon as we get to camp that I don't really want inside the camper or inside the truck. So that works out pretty good. There's a 175-pound weight limit on that, and this is with the carrier and with my box and with the couple of items that I've got in there. It weighs right at about 125 pounds-ish. But anyway, everything looks good. We've got Austin about 10 miles that way, which I'm sure is bumper to bumper. But it'll be bumper to bumper at midnight, so it doesn't really matter when you go through there. So without further ado, we'll get back in the air conditioning pickup and head south and let the chips fall where they may.
Sounds good.
All right, everybody's buckled in and ready to go. It's 5:36 and we are departing Buc-ee's, headed for Corpus Christi, which is our home base. I don't know if I should say that online or not. Doesn't matter. You ever come to Corpus Christi, Lisa? All right. Well, that's it, guys. That was our trip to 1,000 Trails in Lake Texoma. We had a blast. We had a ball.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy it?
That was a great time.
What was your favorite thing about the park, you think?
So I think my favorite thing about the park was almost immediate when we pulled in and we pulled back into those woods. Oh, I was just entranced. So I felt like I was in a little forest, even though.
Well, yeah. That was one of the first things that we even talked about, and you saw in our video clips. The spaces were all huge, and you really had a lot of room to feel like you didn't open up your door and there was another camper right there next to you.
Kind of staggered too, yeah.
They were staggered, which I really liked that, and they had like you said, that there were enough trees. There weren't so many trees that it was hard to get into the spots, but there were enough trees that that you felt fairly separated from other campers around. Now, I will say that if we had been trying to rely on our solar during that time, it would not have done us any good. Of course, we weren't concerned about that because it was a full plug-in park and whatnot. The trailer functioned as it should have. Everything went well. We didn't have any issues, so that was a positive.
Lots of trails.
Lots of trails
to walk on. We did morning walks almost every day.
Yeah, I loved being so close to the lake. We're really water people, as you'll find out, going forward. We love anything that's close to the water, and we'll always try to be in campsites or whatnot that are either near a lake or a stream or a river or whatever. But anyway, we'll kind of cut this off. I can go on and on. But thanks for joining us today. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed our videos of the 1,000 trails. And again, like I said earlier, we're going to be visiting another 1,000 trails park here in a few weeks, and we're just going to kind of work them down until our membership expires, and maybe we'll decide at that point if we're going to re-up the membership. We'll see if there's a value there for us. We've seen a lot of videos, people talking about the value and whatnot, so we're just not quite there yet. But that's it for this week, and we will see you next week with another exciting installment of SmashingBugz. Until then, don't forget to like, subscribe if you're so inclined.
Comment.
Be sure to comment. Yeah, absolutely, man. But until then, keep on smashing bugs.
Awesome.
All right.